All right, everyone. Hi, my name is Lindsay Martin, and I just wanted to introduce Nicole Perez, my sweet friend over here. She is going to be leading us tonight. She is a beautiful mama of five. She homeschools her kids with the help of Brandon, her husband. She is a midwife. She is a doula. She has certificates that would literally blow your mind. She is so passionate about holistic living and women's health. She loves to research. She completely serves so beautifully to help those all around her, to educate and to help in any way absolutely possible. She is a wealth of knowledge. So I'd like to take it away, Nicole.
Thank you so much, friends. I adore you. It was so lovely being with our community this past weekend. We all gathered in Dallas, Texas, for an Alovea conference, which it like feels weird to even say that because it doesn't feel like that, does it, y'all? Those of you who are with me, it just feels like, I don't know, it sounds a little generic, but just feels like you're with like family and friends who you've known forever. And we've known these people like a max of 6 months and only through online, a lot of them, right? So all that being said, thank you again, Lindsay, for the welcome. Thank you for being here. It is such an honor, such a joy to be able to share this company with y'all. I will make no apologies for getting choked up because I almost a guarantee at some point during this call, I will get choked up because the work that's being done here and the impact that this company, these products, the mission is having unmatched anywhere else in the industry. All right, so I do find it a bit comical, a bit funny, like never say never. How many of y'all know that? Never say never, because it almost always means you're going to, right? I would have never, ever thought that I would be back in this amazing, stellar industry, not because I think there's anything wrong with the industry. I just was done. I just was done. We can think that we're done. We make our plans, but so often our steps are redirected. Am I right? And this time, I am so super grateful that my plans were rerouted, my steps were ordered, and I landed exactly where I know I'm supposed to be. Okay, so when I thought that I was going to take a great exit out of this industry, I did not know that a company with such integrity, such purpose, such amazing products that are literally saving lives, and I'll talk about this just a little bit more in a second, like that's not an exaggeration. These products are literally saving lives, existed. And it still shocks me. It still shocks me that when I wake up in the morning, the work that I'm doing has such purpose and is rooted in such a global vision. And I'm like invited to be along for this ride. And so are you. So are you. You're invited to join us in this. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Alovea, because I said that there's not another company out there doing it. And I know I've heard people say that before, and I'm like a little sus. Okay, suspicious, sus, right? I have 3 teenagers in my house. Sometimes I still have to, I'm like, ooh, that lingo came out of nowhere. But here are the 3 highlights of Alovea, and there's lots more. This is like the umbrella, y'all, the umbrella of the goodness, okay, that's coming out of this company. The first thing is this company is focused on providing some of the best and organic nourishment that science has to offer. These are scientifically validated, efficacious products that work because it's the only way that this mission is going to happen. I'm going to talk about the mission in a second. But when I said that people's lives are being saved, it's true. When Ace Manon has like shown up on the scene of these orphanages where children are dying of being immunocompromised, because most kids aren't dying of actual starvation. They're dying of being because they're immunocompromised. They don't have nourishment and their immune systems cannot handle what they're up against. So when our founder, Sam Castor, started donating Ace Mannan to these orphanages, in one Romanian orphanage, they had 37 children die in a year. The following year, after taking Ace Mannan, 0 kids died. Like, we are literally talking life and death here, which is like, my brain still is trying to wrap itself around. Like, wow, like we are literally every day when we take our supplements, when we share this company, we are helping to save the lives of children. Like, talk about waking up with a purpose. The second thing that we're all about is the mission, which I just like. And the thing is, y'all, everything that's happening here at Alovea, it's all like interconnected. You really can't talk about one without talking about the other. So our mission is providing a sustainable funding mechanism for meeting the needs of malnourished and sick kiddos. What does that mean? Like I already said, every time you take a supplement from Alovea, a serving of that Ace Mannan that is saving their lives is donated to a child in need, to a malnourished child. That is huge. And if you've ever been in the fundraising arena, raised funds for a missions trip, or tried to do a walk for the cure or something like that, you know that funding can be difficult. Funding can be hard when budgets get tight, when economies like sink. One of the first things that happens is that funding is withdrawn. And so our founders were determined to come up with a sustainable funding mechanism where children weren't going to have to pay the price for a hurting economy or for funding that was where they weren't able to meet goals. All right. And then the third part of what's happening here at Alovea is that our company is forging the way, truly forging the way with an innovative platform called Social Business 3.0. And what this is, it's a model that's created to equip and empower individuals who want to participate in this work by profiting in the most impactful business model of the 21st century. So let's take a look at what this has meant for our team, and then I'll explain the social business model a little bit more. In a very, very short period of time, we are talking 4 to 5 months since a lot of us have really started sharing and putting ourselves out there. Our Alovea team has not only helped consumers get remarkable products that are balancing hormones, that are helping their bodies with inflammation, that are reducing stress, helping sleep, but we have also provided 119,518 servings of Ace Mannan to malnourished kids around the globe. I see hands going up. I see clapping. Y'all, this is something huge to celebrate. Because a small handful of us said yes to this, almost 120,000 children have been nourished because we're taking supplements for things that we would be taking supplements for anyway. The company as a whole has provided over 45 million servings to children in need. This work itself has never felt so purposeful or so rewarding. And the thing is, we cannot do this alone. This is not the Nicole show. This isn't the Robin show. This isn't the Lindsay show. It takes a community of people catching this vision and saying, let's do this, an army of people to do this, to really accomplish the goal that Alovea has to nourish 7 million children, because that's where we're headed. We are headed toward nourishing 7 million children. So let's talk about like the nitty, the gritty, what this social business model really looks like. So a social business model is a business whose objective it is to solve a social, economic, or environmental issue that's affecting humanity. You have heard of this before. You've heard of this model before. There are other well-known companies who have done it with tremendous success. So Social Business 1.0, there's an example through Warby Parker. Warby Parker it developed a model that retails their own products to the public and then is able to donate. And then Social Business 2.0 is a buy one, give one model that allows retail chains to sell their unique products. Hello, Tom's shoes. We all had them, did we not? I mean, we all wore those. Sorry, they're a little bit ugly. Sorry if you love them. Canvas, pointy-toed, weird-looking shoes. Because why? We heard about the mission and we're like, we're going to wear shoes anyway. Like, let's wear shoes and provide a pair of shoes for children in need. Well, now Social Business 3.0 is on the scene. We are here. We're the first company to ever do it. It allows individuals to participate and profit by building teams and teams of teams to facilitate the rapid circulation of sharing solutions that will change the world. And the beautiful thing here is that Alovea was founded by 2 international non-for-profit organizations as a way to utilize life-saving nutritional technologies to meet the world's most challenging health concerns with youth. So, I mean, the work that is happening here is not an entirely new model, but we are the first to do it in the health and wellness industry, which makes it super, super exciting. Alovea is pioneering a movement, and they've created an opportunity to feed kids while making an income, which is huge. Alovea has been around for 2 years. It was founded by and has attracted absolute legends in the direct sales industry. Sam Castor, Alovea's founder, was co-owner of another multi-billion-dollar direct sales company before he learned about Social Business 3.0. He knew that this model was going to be a way that he could get Ace Mannon into the hands of kids because he saw it work. He saw the power of the word of mouth. He saw how when people's lives are transformed by a product, they talk about it. They want to share about it. And he's like, this, if we attach the social business model to a kind of direct sales model, amazing things will happen. We also, another side note, when Sam walked away from the other company that he helped found, he walked away from an extremely lucrative paying position and all of his company shares. He believed in this work so much that he walked away without collecting a penny. He did not pack go. He did not collect a dime for it because he saw the vision of what was possible. And since then, we have been joined by some other just phenomenal leaders who are treating this like a business. They are treating this like a true business model, how they talk. We've had corporate calls where they're teaching us how to invest money, how to save money, how to pour into the things that are on our hearts. They are literally supporting us in every area. Before this conference started, that many of us were just at, we had a full day of women's ministry because they didn't want it to just be about selling a product or just about business. They recognize that we are mind, body, spirit, soul, and they want to encourage us in all of those areas. So it is this beautiful company that's all about our good, because as we feel good, as our lives are changed, they know that we will go out and we will do more good. Okay. So there are 3 ways that people can get involved in Alovea. And this is what I think is so rad, so stellar, because there's no like, I'm just involved a little bit. What's so cool about this is however you want to get involved, you are changing children's lives. So the first way is as a preferred customer. So you get instant discounts by creating an account and taking your supplements. And again, I'm just going to keep saying, because it's what our company is built on. As you are taking these supplements that are amazing and work so well and are transforming health, every single serving you take of an Alovea supplement, a serving of Ace Mannon, is donated to a child in need. And that's why I'm saying there's no little here. Like, oh, I just am involved a little bit. No. You just choosing to purchase from Alovea is huge. You are literally nourishing a child. So thank you. Thank you for joining us in that way. The second way to get involved is as an affiliate. So you can earn commissions on referred customers' purchases, and they get to save 10% on personal product purchases. You get to save that same 10%. Another perk of being an affiliate is you get to earn free product credit when you begin to bring customers on board. So you get up to 1/3 of your customer volume, up to $300 per month. So if you have your referrals from customers have brought in $900 a month or more, you get $300 of product for free every month, which is huge. That is huge to be able just to have that perk. You also earn between 5 and 40% commissions on customer purchases. It's the highest I've heard of in the industry. And that's on retained customers as well. So it goes in increments depending on the amount of volume that your customers are purchasing through your link, through their accounts, right? But up to 40%. That is so generous, so amazing. Then the third way to get involved is as a social business partner. So you get all of the perks of being an affiliate. So you still get to earn commissions on customers. You still get the free product. You get your discounts, but then you open up the other ways to get paid. And this is truly one of the most generous compensation plans with a lifestyle bonus that I've heard of. The income that I worked 10 years for previously was replaced within my first 2 months of being here, because they are so generous. And y'all, that customer bonus is gigantic. It is the bulk of where a lot of my paycheck is coming from right now. Additionally, you also get additional bonuses, travel. You get to earn commissions on what your team is doing because you're there. You're encouraging them, you're championing them, you're casting vision, you're helping, you're supporting. You're a true team builder as a social business partner. Okay, so the 8 different ways to get compensated as a social business partner. 8, which I love, because again, however you see yourself aligning with Alovea, they are going to compensate you. They're going to say thank you. They're going to say, wow, like you are helping us feed children. And for that, we want to make sure that you get a big old fatty, generous thank you from us. Okay. So the first way is, like I said, enrolling new customers, right? Sharing your link, whether it's your mom, your sister, your cousin, somebody on social media, when they order, we earn commissions. We also get it when they reorder. Team building is another way to earn it. Then when you hit impact milestones, which fun little side story here. I was being heavily recruited by a couple different companies when they found out that I was supposedly exiting the industry. They're like, but are you sure? Wait, there's more. And I had one VP of sales. It was a little shady how he did it. But anyway, come to me and be like, promise me cars and all these things and da 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 da. And I was just standing there like, okay. And he was like, what would it take? What would it take for you to join us? I said, the day that a company measures success by impact is the day I'll consider joining that company. He laughed and I gave him a blank stare. And my blank stare is crazy uncomfortable, like literally just a blank stare. He knew I wasn't joking. So when I heard that Alovea measures their success by impact, so when you hit the rank of 2K, 5K, 10K, 20K, 40K, all the way up, underneath that, they're like, oh yeah, 10K, guess what? You're nourishing 75 kids a day. Oh, 20K? That number might not be exact, but you get what I'm saying. They are literally celebrating the amount of children's lives that you've impacted when they celebrate your success. Like, where does this happen? It is just wild. Okay. We also get compensated for attaining certain goals in specific time frames. So I'm going to highlight this real quick. Say tonight you join us and you're like, yes, like this is amazing. This is what I have been longing for, praying for, whatever. Your first 28 days are crucial in Alovea. You will want to reach 700 QV, either through your order or through customers' orders. That's essentially $700 worth of products coming in, right? Because when you do, you earn team builder status, which opens up a whole series of bonuses. So Alovea is just so big on making sure that you are set up for success, that you are compensated as you're getting going. So it's not like hit this rank 6 months from now or hit this impact level a year from now, and then you'll be compensated. No, 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 no. They're like, hey, like let's encourage you. Like let's bless you as you are going. So, and then another way we're compensated is with trips. And this is so amazing. So Alovea does have a couple trips a year where it's like, awesome, like let's go hang out with other leaders and let's hang out at the beach. But one of the things that they do is when we are gathering as a group, as a community of people who have earned these trips, we also get to go and meet with and hang out with the children whose lives we are saving. And this is not just for people with insane amounts of influence or who have brought in crazy amounts of money. Robin, who's on the call with us this evening, will be joining me in Mexico in May. I am so excited. Yes, I'm clapping, clap, clap, clap for Robin. Y'all, the company is small right now. You're not up against these big fish. Like what we are doing immediately translates into being a part of these trips and being a part of these bonus structures and the things that are happening. It is really remarkable to see. All right, so one other like cool thing about what Alovea is doing is we have something called a hybrid binary comp plan. Whoa, there's a lot of words. But essentially what it looks like is when you sign up as a social business partner, yes, you have a team. You can have a team going on over here, but you also have your customers going on over here. And so again, there is a 40K impact level that is making more money than an 80K impact level because she has more customers. She has a lot of customers. So this is not just about how many people can you recruit to do the business and recruit. Again, Alovea has set up their compensation plan for anyone, regardless of how you want to share, regardless of what your platform is, regardless of, whether you want to go belly to belly in coffee shops or you want to share on social media, like you will be rewarded for joining with us. So all that to say, I can say with complete confidence that what is happening here is not happening anywhere else. And that's whether we're talking about the product. Our products are proprietary. Our ingredients are proprietary. No one else is going to have the Ace Mannan that we have. There is another Ace Mannan on the market. Ours is 4.5 to 5 times stronger than what's ever been seen on the market. Another fun side note, the scientist who figured out how to make this compound last, because once you extract this compound out of the aloe vera, this Ace Mannan, it has about a 24-hour window before it loses all potency. Well, not with the work that Dr. Rodriguez did. And when he realized what he had and what he could do, he knew that he was sitting on a multi-million-dollar patent, but he did not take a penny, not a penny from Alovea. He donated the patent to our Ace Mannan because of the work that they're doing to feed and nourish orphans. So nobody else in the market will ever have what we have because we own it. We have lots of other amazing trademark proprietary ingredients and formulations with more coming. What is about to be released in 2 to 3 weeks is literally going to disrupt the industry. And I don't say that lightly. I've been a holistic, like Lindsay said, I have a whole lot of certifications. Rob and I joked that I need to like wallpaper my wall with them. But in my 19 years of being an integrative holistic health coach, I have never seen a supplement like what they're about to release. It's actually a supplement pack. It's going to include a whole food vitamin with Ace Mannan in it, which Ace Mannan makes that whole food supplement more bioavailable, makes it better digested, all the things. It's going to have a powdered omega supplement, which means 5 times higher absorption than the oil because it can actually get the places where it needs to get. And then it also has more of our Ace Mannan. It has our betalain technology, which is great for supporting the body's response to inflammation. It has our oregano It has cayenne pepper for the metabolism to help balance the blood sugar. Literally one packet is going to help balance hormones, balance blood sugar, help with weight management, provide a multivitamin, help with brain health, help heal the lining of the gut, provide a prebiotic, have enzymes. And it's 3 pills, little packet, 3 pills twice a day. No one's done this before, and we're here. All backed by science, all backed by clinical studies. It's going to be remarkable, remarkable. It's going to be the thing that puts Alovea on the map. Mark my words. So again, nobody has what we're doing here. Nobody has the mission. Who can say that when they wake up in the morning, doing the thing that they're most passionate about, sharing health and wealth, sharing products that they love, sharing things that they love, is also feeding and nourishing kids? No one can say that. And then I've seen plenty of comp plans in my life, plenty of comp plans. And I can, again, with confidence say that ours is, it is, okay, little disclaimer, it's a little confusing to learn. I'm going to throw it out there, right? But the good news is you don't have to learn it all right as you're starting, because you're immediately compensated for the work that you're doing. And you're compensated in 8 different ways, because they want to make sure that whether you're just starting out, you're somewhere in the middle, or you've gone all the way to the top, that you are recognized, you are appreciated, and that you understand how valued you are. And then in addition to that, our crew, we have developed a pretty rad system that is using cutting edge apps, cutting edge technology to really have an entire system at your fingertips, literally off the keyboard of your phone, which we'll dive into actually this Saturday. This Saturday, I am co-teaching with corporate because corporate literally just took our systems as of today. So those of you who have not heard this announcement from me yet, corporate took our system and they're going to take it company-wide because they took a look at it and they're like, this is extensive. This is what we've been praying for. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's do it. So this Saturday morning, I'll be teaching all about how to utilize the system as we go forward with this new MetaPack, with this new technology, because we know we're about to take the industry by storm. And again, this is like big language, but we all know it. Like those of us who were like, we were in the room where it happened. Now, I keep using that Hamilton reference, but when we were at the conference this past weekend, everybody who was there will tell you this company is not about hype. We're not about hustle culture. We're confident. We're confident in what we have, and we're working diligently. We're working with focus, but we're also a part of a company that's constantly reminding us to keep our faith first, our marriage second, our children next. I mean, the founder of this company has asked me how my children are and how home educating is going. He's like, Nicole, I'm really grateful for the work that you've done, but how are your kids? On what planet? On what planet? Okay, so we're here. We are doing this work. We are looking to link arms with people who catch this vision, who are passionate. You don't have to be passionate about health and wellness to join us. If you're like, man, I want to feed kids, or man, this income opportunity, one of the best in the industry, cool, I'm there. Whatever way you want to jump in, whatever's motivating you, whatever your why is, we are excited. Because whatever your motivation is, why, whatever reason you want to join us, no matter what, kids get fed. No matter what, this mission is advanced. And so we're like, come on, let's do this. Let's make some like true miracles happen. And that's what we're doing here. That's why you get any one of us talking about Alovea and you watch our faces light up. You watch us get excited because we know what has happened, what's happening, and what's about to happen. So that's what I have for you this evening. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule just to hear about what has lit me up, what has lit a fire underneath me, what made me say, yes, I'll go again. I'll show up again. I'm here. Let's redeem this industry and show people how this is really done. So as always, I will hang out after, answer any questions that you might have. No question is too scary for me. I am not intimidated by anything that you could throw at me. So yeah, hang out, ask the questions, get excited, whatever this looks like, because beautiful things are happening. In case I haven't said that a time or 10 already. So good night, everybody. We'll talk soon.